Hello everyone, so I figured it would be fun to, wrong button, to go have a look around, there we go, to have a look around the server. So of course I am on the Eureka server, and it's been going for almost a year. In August it'll be 1 year. So I thought today we'd have a look around. So I've done a few videos. I've done about 20 odd videos for the server, and yeah, I thought it'd be quite nice to take everyone around and just enjoy the sights and stuff like that. So this isn't my base. Who's online? Oh, it's just me at the minute. Okay, it's interesting. So this is Honeyblock. What's she doing here? So this is Poursome's base. Well, it's part of her base. So I did this in the a little while ago because I couldn't get that to work because I wanted to build the puzzle box. Now I'm thinking about it. I can go and do it. So I'm going to swap that out. I need to make sure I can see the right armor stand. So it took me a little while. I had to kill myself multiple times to get these heads. Let's make sure, yeah, they're still there. So yeah, I've got these ones are of course from Hellraiser. I found them on the website. I can't remember what the name of the website is at the minute. I really can't. But yeah, I had to go with something Hellraiser themed because she wanted to have a some sort of dungeon theme going on. So I figured I'll do something fun. I'll build these things for her. I said I'd build them, so I killed myself once, put this one down, got the trains going, then I got the Hell Priest, Pinhead, as he's also called, I got the Chatterer, and I got Butterbean, whatever in the hell his name is called, so I got him as well. So yeah, this is Poursome's base. Oh, here we go, this is what she was talking about. She did, oh wow, she did it. Nice one. So yeah, she said she was working on this part of the crypt, and she doesn't work with armor stands. And yeah, she's got one in there. That's quite decent. She did that. Really like it. Got loads of villagers in here. So, and these two are also ones I put in. What time is it out there? Oh, it's night time. Okay, right. We need to get some sleep, and then I will go for a fly around. I need to go to the Enderman farm and go and get some XP because my Elytra might make it. The Elytra may be able to survive. Let's get rid of this. Let's pop it back down. So this, yes, right, you burn, you bastard. So this is her base. So it goes all the way over there. This is a recent thing that she's built apart from where we've just been down there. So yeah, she built this chapel, church, whatever you want to call it. And it's really impressive. And I hate churches, but I must say, I am super impressed. What the hell? Is she even aware that they've changed? Okay, well I'll message her and let her know about that. But yeah, this is what she's been working on. Good old pause. Let's get outside. So this is the baby Yoda, which Al built. He wanted me to keep her busy for a little while, and I did. And so he built that, but it was in the courtyard of her mega base thing, her Victorian house. So then she rebuilt it up on the top there. I don't know when she'll manage to get this base built before the end of the season. I mean, we're nearing the end right now. Yeah, this... she's got quite a lot of animals in here as well. So I'll go and have a look at as many bases as I can. And she's also got a nice, very nice little doorbell, which I built. Now, let me make sure. Can you actually hear me? And can you hear the game? So let me double check my settings. It should be audio, right? Let's try that out. I'm hoping that the audio is going through for Minecraft. Maybe it's a bit low, but I don't want for myself to be really loud. So I built this for her. Who recognises this song tune? So there you go. Yes, I built that as a little present for her. She helps me out quite a bit, and so she's done a potion shop over in the shopping district, and so she's got an awful lot of rabbits now. She's got some horses, a few bees, a few villagers. So I will be flying around as well, but at the minute, because her stuff is right next to my base, and I'm pretty much right at my base. I spawned in at her base area. So that's where she started off, is in that tiny little hut there. Now, I go away for a few days and then I return and there's all these things that have just popped up everywhere. So I went away for 2 days and then this chapel appeared, and then her village breeder, and then you've got the iron farm. I was here for the iron farm and all that. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff that she's been building as well. Got an ice farm at the top as well. Let's go off over here. Yeah, because I was working on some vines and all that, and I needed a lot of them for this one player. And so she built me this vine farm. I haven't really used it since then, which is quite unfortunate. And I also have another shop which I own with another player, Al, and we haven't really been stocking it. And he hasn't been on that much. Actually, I'm the one who hasn't been on that much as well. I'm the worst one. I used to be on an awful lot, but having a break for me has been quite a good thing. So this used to be my cactus farm, and then we've just kind of recycled some of the glass from it. Got my little chicken farm here because I needed the feathers for the books. We've got ourselves the... what on earth do you call that stuff? Basalt Generator. So yeah, go ahead, and it's quite a simple tutorial. I made a tutorial for it. It's on my YouTube. There's a link below. So yeah, just go in here, knock them all out, and I've got trapdoor down here. Will take you straight down, and there's multiple hoppers and lots of chests, and it will just keep filtering down. And this used to be where I had my bamboo farm. So of course, the cactus and the bamboo, and you get your XP farm. Now I'm just using it for the bone meal. It's bone meal farm now. So I'm not one for building mob farms and all that. I don't like building them really. I just built that. I took that all from from the end, and I don't know what I was going to do with it. I had no plans. I just wanted to collect it, and that was it. This is my iron farm. I started a bit late on building mine. And of course, I am the tree man. Say tree man. I am the one who owns the log shop, and I'm a part owner now with Poursome, because I figured since she is my neighbour, it would be an interesting thing and quite fun as well for her, and a way of getting diamonds, because she started quite late in the season. Why not, if we work in a partnership, and she can help me with a tree farm, which mine broke some time ago. So yeah, she was helping me out with that. So we can do it manually or go and use the tree farm, which I'll go and show you in a moment. So yeah, I've also got my village breeder over here. Get over there, come on. And then through here, this door made by Bobby. Thank you very much, Bobby. Love that door. So yeah, this is my village trading hall. Hers is of course far better than mine. She's got so many more villagers, but I only wanted mine for the books, just so as I could enchant some items and sell it in my shops and all that. So of course some of them I haven't really managed to get their trades right, and so they're just still zombies. So eventually, when this world is able to be downloaded, you can all jump on, have a look around all the different bases, go and use mine, can go and have a proper good explore. Ugh. And I built this pond, which was an awful lot smaller, so it was about from here, and it went straight across to there, and it dropped down like it is now. It still dropped down, but then I extended it to be all back here, and I went off on a little expedition to go get some more of this coral and lots of fish as well. So yeah, here's all my little fishies, and they do like to swim down and get stuck at the end, and then I have to like try and coax them all the way back, scare them back. Just a few pumpkins here and there. I never use them. I never use them to trade with or anything. And in here, this used to be my honey farm. And then I just didn't bother with it. I had no time for it because I had so many things to look at, to take care of. I have the wood shop. I've got an armor shop. My light is completely bad. Why on earth is my lighting so bad? I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. Let's try again. Let's sort that one out. Is that going to help? There. Fingers crossed that helps. Hello, Trouble. How are you doing? So just thought I'd do a bit of a world tour. I wasn't going to go and stream today because I'm meant to be editing, so I've spent about an hour and a half downloading one video from, well, I downloaded about 5 videos from Twitch to upload. Then I've just finished editing it, and now I've just done that, and I'm going to put it on my YouTube in a little while, but it just takes so long because the streams are like 2-3 hours long, aren't they? But yeah, this used to be my honey farm, and then another player was after like lots of honey and all that, and I just said, here, look, take it all because I'm not going to use it. Oh right, if you want to come over here later on, go in this chest or have a look in all the chests. Go and get these bottles for your shop because I'm not going to use them. I have no need for them. So here you go. So just walk in, chest number 2, grab all that 3, that one. So just have a look in here. I'm not going to use any of this. So, you know, knock yourself out. Glass for days. You won't... Yeah, plenty of glass for you now. Oh, it's getting dark. I need a bed. I need a bed. Bed's over here. Jump. Swing and a miss. Oh. Yeah, and for the villager trading hall, I also built some of these little heads here, villager heads, and that was a later edition, and then this one above it. There's so much that I wanted to do, and I forgot my drink. I need to go get a drink in a minute. There we go, it's perfect. So everything started with the mountain. Right, let's hope there's no creepers or anything that's going to blow my arse away. So the mountain was quite a little bit taller than this, and it was just a hole at the top of this mountain, and I just ran into it one afternoon, and that was it. That was my home. I put a chest down, put the bed in, and this is pretty much where I've been the whole season. And then just, there was already a load of trees out here, and I went off exploring. I paid a player to go and find me an acacia because that was the only tree I didn't have in stock in the shop. They found it, lucky for me. I went off, found the rest of the stuff. And that's why I have so many trees. And for a long time, I don't even remember how many months it was, I had no tree farm. It was all manual. So once I run out of stock, that was it. No, I haven't seen any of the newbies on. It's just me on. I'm the only one playing. I've been on here for 15 minutes, and yeah, I've just been past the crypt as well. I had a look in there. I quite like it. It looks pretty cool. You've also got 2 in the church of yours. There are 2 zombie villagers in there. So I didn't want to attack them or anything like that. I just walked away. I thought it was a bit strange. So for a long time, everything was manual. And then Gonya kindly built me a tree farm. It cost me about 75 diamonds. And then it broke, as they sometimes do. And then Pause, nice Helen, has built me another one. After me stressing out trying to build my own. I was watching a tutorial and I completely faffed it up. And I still haven't done the carpet or put down the rest of the stuff and fixed it. Fabaru. So this is a little project I started a little while ago. I just felt like, because there was this ravine has always been here and I've luckily enough never fallen down it. So I just kind of started to chip away at the sides of it, make sure there's no creepers or anything that's going to knock me in or blow me up. And then I built the crane, went down, did some stairs, did a little bit here and there. So let's go in and have a little look. So when a well download is available, so then everyone can come in and see. But this is all I did for this bit. That's it. I didn't do anything else. Just put those in. Let's get our weapons ready, just in case. Did this bit. I'm not too keen on how this looks. To be honest, I really don't like it. It was just a little bit of a rushed job. And here's a little bit of a cave in. I thought it would be interesting to have a little collapsed cave. And then I stopped it here. But in there, I'm not going in there because that's where death is. Thank you very much. I think I've still got some weakness potions or whatever. Weakness, harming, I don't know what it's called. And I didn't even finish this bit of the tunnel. It's meant to be like the other ones. So I've got this bit here is also not quite finished. Episode slightly needs a little bit more work to it. But yeah, basically just the crane will lower down and it will stop at about this level here, and then I wanted to have armor stands. I've still got a bit of time to do it, but I just don't want to do it. So there's nothing really down here. Just a few lanterns and that's it. So that is my little side project. So then from here, let's go into the other village. So, to get some of my villagers a long time ago, I built myself a little... I built myself the train track going along. Went all the way along. And went into this... Get up there. How are we going to get up this way? And then it went into this village. And of course, I then tore down quite a few of the houses and started to go with a bit of a Nordic feel. And the wall as well is another one. Come on, get over there. There we go. Nope, I failed that. There we go. So the wall is going from my base way over there, all the way along, and it connects to this one, and it goes all the way down to the river. So that is pretty much just to make a mega build and keep all the little other players out of my area. Of course, it doesn't really work. It doesn't do anything. It's just a wall they can always break through and then replace parts of it. So I did quite a bit of the wall a long time ago. Then I started to extend it and all that and make changes. It's been through so many changes because I could never decide on what I wanted. At one point it was just wood, then it was a bit of wood, mainly stone, and this portal because another player used to use this area. And I didn't even know. So I was over there in my base. Didn't know there was someone over here. Didn't even know there was a village here. Took a long time before I found that out. See, I left quite a lot of these buildings. They haven't been touched because I never got round to actually doing it. Ooh, there we go. Yep. I've still got all my stuff in here. Didn't even manage to build a door for that. And then I built a watchtower. I watched a few video tutorials for different watchtowers. Got one that's actually fixed up and ready to go. That one just needs the fire in it. So that is part of my base. I wanted to get some real villagers as well as some armor stands as well in the area, but I never got around to it. What's next? Let's go into my base. There we go. There should still be some villagers in here. I'm assuming, unless are they all dead? Really? Did they all die? Are they? There, I can hear one. He's alive. He must have heard me going past. So this was the outline I was going to do for one house. Just haven't done it. Right, let's fly. Fly, fly. So yeah, the wall goes all the way along. This here is part of a farmland, as you can see, that I haven't even got round to doing. So I didn't like the design in the end. The more I flew over and worked on it, I just thought this is rubbish. So that's why it looks like this, and it's never going to get done. Yeah, then you've got this spot here, the storage silo. Got another little house, almost finished. Just work on the chimney for it and sort out part of the roof. Shulkers everywhere, chests everywhere. Got another house from an old video. That there was another player's house. They just built into the side of a mountain, and they haven't played the game since. Nice time. So yeah, I've got to do the floor in here a bit more, do the rooms and all that. This area I wanted to have it as a little garden sort of thing, make it look a bit nicer. So then the people who live in there, they'd be able to look out, have a nice little view. People here can have a nice little view. That I haven't done any of the interior to. Here we go. Then I built myself a little pub. I haven't done the water in there. The idea was it was going to be for a quest. So there would be water in here and players would end up going on a quest and it would take them here and it would be for them to go like diving down to try and retrieve something. But I never got to it. More armor stands. Got one there. Got that one there who's been vomiting on the floor. Whoop, don't want to do that. Shut the door before something gets me. Yeah, so here's the pub. Go down. Hopefully there's nothing in here. Okay, it's fine. So I didn't even realise this is so bare. There's nothing in here. Wowzer. I thought I'd done more. Oh well, too late now. So there they are having a punch up. You've got someone there having a nice old drink. You've got this one who's falling down the stairs. You've got a banner, which was the first one that I designed. I say design, I just threw it together. Didn't really design anything. Yeah, this is just lining out whereabouts the chairs were going to be and the table. So I've got to put some carpet on there and swap this out for some staircases and all that. And then it's getting dark again. Alright, I've got a bed right there. And a zombie. I have no ammo. Since when? Since when did I run out of arrows? What was I doing? Oh, I was shooting. That's what happened. I used all my arrows shooting you. That's right. Down. Away. Right, there's no more zombies. There's no creepers. We're safe. So here we got some more shulkers. And a hole that I didn't fill in. Okay. So out here was meant to be where the mason was going to live. So the whole thing over there with that crane, as you can see, there's a start of a pathway. The path is going to go all the way along, up here, goes around, and it will go up to about here where the mason will be living, would have lived. And then it will go, there'll be a pathway going to these houses and stuff like that. So we've been into that one. Here's another house. So the other two, of course, are not finished. This one is still not really finished, but it's had a little bit of work to it. I managed to get a chair in here. and some lights. And that's it. I'm going to have to go get a drink in a minute. Here we got some more houses which totally don't go in with the local area, which was meant to be a whole Nordic feel, and it's not. So I don't know what I was going for. It's kind of turned into a bit of a mishmash of so many different time periods. But at the time I was so excited about building these things. That's why I've decided to keep them, and for some reason I haven't finished them. So they're all pretty different, and all of them are quite ugly as well. So we've got ourselves a little shop here. He's going to be selling the fish. So here's the fish. So you just get yourself an item frame, get some coral and water underneath. So I have water, water at the bottom. Then I've got these trapdoors here, and then put the item frame on, and then you can put the coral on top of that, and that's how that works. Otherwise it would dry out and be all grey and it would look terrible. Got some fish. Got some llamas in my stable, which is for the tavern, or rather the inn. A few horses. They're not good horses. I just found horses and took them and put them in here. So this has been kindly built by my good friend Bobby. So nothing really that much different from what we're going to see in the shopping district, apart from this bit. This is the only thing that's different to the shopping district version, is I've got a cellar. That one doesn't. Got my entrance here. You got a bakery. We got these stalls, which I never got round to doing. Just an old house there. What is this one? I think this was the cartographer's house, which is almost finished. This was going to be a butcher. No idea what some of these were going to be, really. I just threw down some blocks and thought I'll build here, but I never did. This is where the wall used to be, so it was about here. Then I moved it again, then I moved it again. And yeah, you can see what it used to be made out of. So it was just a bit of stone, got some oak, got this proper stone bricks. But it also used to have one layer of cobblestone, then it was a bit of wood, then it was more stone bricks behind it. It was a resource grabber, that was for sure. Another house. Dropped all the way down. Got some more houses at the back. We'll go to those in a moment. Just a little bit of a farm area. Got our smithy over here. Sells a few bits and pieces. So now I could actually put diamond stuff in there, all netherite armor and all that, just to show off what he can sell. I've got plenty of it. So we've got the smaller houses back there, and then we've got some of the bigger Nordic houses over here. Just followed the tutorials because I'm not a builder, so that's why they're quite alright ones. I was going to do some lighting in the floorway, but I never got to it. Did some little flags and that. And then over here, another one that was going to be a house or a shop or something. And then that's the, just make sure, got a mountain there with a nice little, there was a lake or something at the top of it. So I just broke down part of it, and it was going to have a bit of a flowing water going all the way down, and it would reach towards the village. But then I've stopped the water because it didn't really look great when I was trying to do it and give it a natural. It didn't look great at all. Looked awful. Wasn't happy with it. So a long time ago there was statues going all the way along. For the old school people who remember. So for a little way, yeah, it's just a bit further down here there were statues, and this area wasn't as flat as this. It was all dropping down here and there. But there was about 8 statues. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think it was 8 statues side by side, and they were facing inwards. And then I've just one day went on, ripped the statues away, did little pathways going up either side, put in this little stream, and that's why it looks like that. And in here it was going to have a doorway, and there's meant to be villagers inside who are working on a cure for zombieism. And funnily enough, they turned to zombies themselves. And this here is quite a nice Nordic house, a long house. And like everything else, it's not finished. Just the outside. Got some stables here just for these people that would live in there, so they've got some nice horses. There's a few good ones in there, a few mules as well. So this I kind of just threw together, just putting all these all the walls up and all that. More shulkers, of course. Right, let's bust through. And this one, put that back just in case for now. So here was another place where I'd have bees. So apart from selling honey blocks, I also sold honeycomb, and here's what's left of that short empire that I had. So yeah, just had it all in here, and it would be shearing out all the honeycomb. Yeah, it's quite a simple thing to build, and that's how there was only a few in here. But surprisingly enough, you make a heck of a lot out of it. And yeah, there's a minecart going around just to go and collect it all. So yeah, and this is pretty much right. Let's close that up. Usually it will stop the mobs. Make sure there's none in here. Shouldn't be anything in here anyway. So from a small space, which was round about this little block here. So these are the first furnaces that I had, and some of the first chests that I had. I just cleared the whole area out, and then started to put in more chests, and it just grew and it grew until we've got this mess that you see before you now. So this is just my little axe. I put that there if I want to AFK. So I just grab it, knock through there, put them down, and then I just replace the axe so I don't use my own good axe. And this used to have diamond armor on it. I don't know where I've put it. I've moved it somewhere. Of course, you've got your bubble elevators, junk. Pretty much all of my shulkers are just full of junk, including the chests that I wouldn't say usually, that sometimes are sorted. So at one point they were sorted, but now they're not. Got lots of banners. I saw the designs online and I just went for it and thought they would look good and people would buy them. They haven't really sold. And then one day I decided to build a staircase, and it's rubbish. This is the extension. It's meant to be out there. I decided, after some time of it looking absolutely shocking, this is how wide it's meant to be. It's meant to go out here, go out a bit more. But I managed to build the sorter. So, because I don't really use stuff in the corner, that's why it's all blocked up. There's one over for, yeah, lots of flint. Okay, let's close this back up. We don't want any creepers making a surprise. This I just put together a few weeks ago. No idea why I did it. I just did it. And so this is where I go for all of my concrete. So I just hold it in my left hand, swap it out for that, just swap it in there, then just hold it down. It will place it constantly whilst I look to that spot. And then, yeah, you just hold down left mouse and right mouse, and that's it. So I've got a few shulkers still with bits and pieces in them. Okay, it looks like we are running out of sand. Interesting. And I'm pretty sure some of the concrete has actually sold out. And then I wanted to start making a little sugarcane farm. I think I did that. Yeah, so it goes from here and it goes down. And it goes down. And it goes down a little bit more. So I didn't want to go too mad. One point I was actually going to go from the top all the way down to, I wouldn't say bedrock, but quite far down. And I decided that's going to be stupid to do that. It's going to take so much time. And of course, this thing is full of sugar. It's full. And of course it will go all the way up to the top. That's how mental it is. So if you're ever in the areas, that's yeah, you're going to have an awful lot of sugarcane. And so you go, well, where are the shulkers? Where do you hide your shulkers? In here, of course. So underneath the bit that we just saw with the villagers. What's going on with my lighting? It should be better. I've got a good light here. This is rather odd. I don't understand why it's not working. A minute ago it was alright, and then it's just gone bad again. Right, it's probably going to go bad again in a minute. So I got this Michael Myers mask from the haunted house thing. That was a gift from Gonya. This is a... I don't remember where I got that pickaxe from. But this is my ender chest, as you can see. No real sign of any shulkers apart from this one here, which is chock full. I wouldn't say full, but it's got quite a lot of shit in it. I didn't realise I had all that wood in there. Okay, that is probably from when I went over to go and collect loads of shulkers and stuff like that. That's the only explanation for it. So I've got these ones here, and I've got a little bit of spending money. That I need to deliver to Al at some point. That I need to fix. It's not good. So we've got the quest, which I need to do. I've got the key to the city. Key to the server. So yeah, there's quite a few shulkers. They need fixing and sorting and all that. So this is usually where I would put my inventory for the shops, a bit more here. White ones are full of books, and there's also stuff and books and more books and stuff and more books and more books and more books and more stuff. So one of these, yeah, this one. So this is from when I went out to do an end raid and all that. So I've got rid of a few elytras as well, and I should probably put some more over into the shop, but I haven't bothered. Mini blocks. I wouldn't, because I can't use these, because when I try and give this to one of the armor stands, it just puts it on his head. It won't go on its hand. And if I make the armor stand invisible and make it a shrink down version, it's still going to have a giant block in the hand, on the head, and it won't look right. So I need to make a smaller version of that, which I need to remember to do. Now, what the hell is it called? It's called the Redstone Lamp. So what do I need to make a redstone lamp? And we will go and make it. I'll just make lamp. Right, lamp. Oh, is that all? Just glowstone and some redstone dust. I can do that. Right, let's get rid of that. Glowstone and redstone dust. Right, where's the glowstone? This could take a while, people. Right, glowstone. Upstairs. I'm thinking it's upstairs. I've got so much stuff, haven't I? Let's just do 2 of them, why not? Wait a minute. No, it's concrete. I'm always on alert. I don't trust the... Right. I don't trust... Even in my own base, I don't trust it. Because there's always a chance that you'll end up being attacked by a creeper. And I don't want to say I've never seen a creeper in here, because at some point there will be a creeper in here. Come on, where's the glowstone? Nope. 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 Just 1 glowstone. Oh, here's another elytra. Oh, it's armor. I've actually got it on armor. Okay, I could probably put that in the chest of stuff that I'm looking to sell. So I'll put that there. Okay, let's go again. 18. Where do these 18 diamonds come from? I swear, there's so many things that I've got that I don't even know about. Because I forget. A lot of the time. I just put something down and go, oh, okay. I remember where that is. I go back a few weeks later or days later and it's like, what is that? Where did I get it from? Right, swap it out now. So now we just need to find that glowy stone stuff. There it is. Oh, and we can do 4 from here. Oh, that's 5. 4 it is. And put that back there. Okay, so we've got enough to make the lamp thing. And I would put them together, but of course it won't join. So we've got some more stuff to put down in the Chamber of Secrets here. 1 goes there, 1 goes there. So what is in these? These are the mini block stuff that I was after. I went and got that from the shopping district so I could make, and I got another pinhead. I'm still pinhead. Let's put it there. Why not? I'll put it there. So you still got lots of books. As you can see, it just goes on and it goes on. So much stuff. Pretty much all of these, everything on the floor is already got stuff in it. The only ones that are empty are actually these ones. And it goes back. There's 3 rows of empty shulkers here. 3 rows plus some there in that corner. That is how mad things are over here. Yeah, they are. They are empty. Mental's that. So yeah, and then down here, just go straight down for me going to find diamonds and stuff like that. So let's move on. There we go. I think that's everything from my base that needs to be shown. That's worth showing. Oh, it's getting dark. So let's go off and pick up the bed. Because you never know. Nope, creeper. Bye, creeper. Not today, creeper. Right, so yeah, we've got our gate. Let's just break through the gate. Why not? Open. Sesame. Okay, there's no creepers around. Apart from that one. There we go. So I put in a nice little sign just to say go away. So there's quite a few people who would go onto my land, so I've called it Feldtoft. That's the name of the land. So as you can see, this is another version of the wall. It was just lots of stone bricks, and then going out with this oak, and then I changed it again, so it's just oak. Oh, so many changes. And then over there you've got the beacon from where I was just mining like crazy. Mining and mining and mining. That's all I did for quite a few days. Mined like a madman. Yeah. The skeleton horses have gone. There used to be about 4 or 5 of them there. So I built this little pathway just going just out towards the base. It's not a way to welcome people, it's just a little thing I built. Little staircase going down because I'm sick and tired of jumping all the time. So that's why I did it, and I put in the torches as well. And over here we've got where you spawn in. Pretty much in this here exact spot is where you're going to spawn in when you start playing. Let's take care of that zombie. One more. There you go. Goodbye. So this is where you're going to spawn in. You go in here, and there's usually something in the chest, which I would have almost certainly have put in there. Nope, nope. Okay, here we go. So you'll be given a bed, some food, some iron, torches. Well, that's strange. We don't usually give out torches. It's usually 2 campfires. I don't know why it's 2 campfires, but it is 2 campfires. That's the way it's been. I guess torches make more sense, but this is how it was. So this is a tree that I built just randomly. One day went on and just started building it. So here we go. Threlfell is east, Feldtoft to the west, which is mine, and then Beckdale is to the west. So let's go over here. And this is the spawn village, as we just saw. This is Threlfell. Here we are, you've arrived. So I've done a little pathway. I've got this here with the coarse dirt, which is to show muddy areas and stuff like that. Because, of course, you're going to have people going past with their carts and all that. So I thought, why not? Let's have a muddy path. Check it out. So you've got quite a few stalls along here. Still got the cow working there. You've got a person who sells news. You've got someone who's selling bread. The reason that I removed the barrels from here is I didn't want the villagers going through the area taking on jobs. So that's why I took some away. I didn't take them all. So this guy is selling anything in there? Nope. So he's selling pumpkins. He's got his donkey. I've got a lead which is going underground. So under here it's attached to, I think it's a piece of fencing. That's why the donkey can't move. And so for the quest, you go over here. This is where I would be to hand out all the stuff. So you go over here, you'd buy it. So pause if you're still watching there. If you're still watching Ellen, when you're on at some point, this is what you'll need if you want to buy any of the stuff. It's only 2 gold for each item. 1 diamond for this, which is the quest map, which will take you on a. It will take you to one point where you need to go. So each one's going to cost 1 diamond. Speed. Don't really need much speed. Over here you've got your 5 iron each. So if you want yourself a bow, then this is where you're going to go. That one's enchanted, of course. These ones aren't, which is why they're 3 iron, 1 iron for this, and you get food. Make sure you pay for it all. Yeah, this is just there to tell people who are new not to take the stuff from it. And I didn't put anything in this one. Very odd. And this is where you would put all your stuff. And up there used to be bees, and then they just flew away. Never came back. Got the fortune teller over here. What's the thing? The best way out is through, and lost time is never found again. Very good words. Very true. In here we've still got our 3 villagers, who I turned them at one point, and then the next day I came back and they were fucking zombies again. So I was well annoyed, so I've just left them. This is marking out roughly where some of these lamps were going to go on some decorations. Over here, this is where I wanted to have the armourer with a smithy at the back. We've got a tool sales over here. This is still not quite finished, but looked alright at the time when I was doing it. I just never got around to doing it, finishing it, and we're just going to have some people in there who are selling stuff for you. Still not finished. Doing the pathway and all the rest of it. This here is going to be the shepherd. He's going to have this here. I just threw down randomly. That's why it's all there, because I had a full inventory. So I was going to do a bit more of a pond here and get some fish in and stuff like that. So in here we don't actually have an awful lot. Just a lot of mud. Got some shears. Got the loom. Trying to make it look nice. He's got a bed. A little bit of water. There's no sheep. Never got round to the sheep. And then back here it's a little bit cramped, so I'm probably going to push this back or get rid of it. I'm not too sure. It's a bit late to do it now, so yeah, whoever takes it on can do what they want. I'd love to see what people do with it. So you've got another farm here. You've got the farmer's house, which we'll go to in a moment. And then you've got the end of the village, which goes on to another player's base. I don't know whose base it is. A boat. Did I put that there? Must have been me. Oh, missed that squid. So here we got, yay, the fish are still there, yay, nice one. So we got the fisherman's house. Anything? No good. It's still, okay, let's take that, because I might need it at some point. So yeah, still not quite complete. Got a little bit of a netting here. That boat was supposed to be there. Got a bed over here as well. Yes, it is. Whew, so, yeah, this is the wall going all the way along, and where that little bit of cobble is, that is signifying where the wall is meant to be going. So that's how far back I want to push the wall. And I just didn't have it in me to get round to it and do it all again. And so I collected all this dirt to like level out most of this area to try and improve it in some way. Down there, that is where Gab, I believe it's Gab's very first base is. This bit here. Anything left in here that I can take just for old time's sake? I can hear zombies. Take that, might be useful. Down there is where he's been mining for the diamonds. Buried treasure maps. He's probably gone and got those already. Nothing. 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 Okay. So yeah, that's what was going on with that. It's meant to be all pushed back. I had help from Phil. He just took on one of the jobs that I had, which was to place down dirt over at the spawn village, which is here. So let's go have a look at the houses that I was building with Al. Get in. There we go. So this is the flower shop, which is where one of the missions, the quests rather, would be taking people. And this is a house that this is what Al had planned out, was to build a house here, there, and there. So he only built a few of them. So anything that says Muddies is of course mine. Blood on the floor because the street fight's going on. And all along here are mine, which are, of course you can see I haven't got round to doing them. So the only thing in here, just a few barrels in there for a bit of storage. Go upstairs, you got a little view. Up again. Another view, got a computer. Up again. You could use these for storage if you wanted. Get down. So you got quite a bit of stuff that was built. Uh-oh, got to sleep. There we go. I don't understand what's wrong with my bloody lighting in here. Exactly the same as it is in the evening. So this is one that Al built. That one there is Al's. These are mine. There's meant to be a house here as well with a stable attached to it. This is an odd house that I was just building one day. I just threw it all together. Just goes up. It's meant to be for a cleric, I believe it was. So it's nothing too good or special. This is for a demolition job. This one right here. That's why it's got the blue concrete outside. It's to let people know at the mayor's office. That's for blowing up. This here is another one that needs to be built. And this bit, this here is going to be the library. It was meant to be the library. We've got a tailor. That is the farmer's house, which is still not finished. So it's just this stairway ladder goes up. Nothing there, nothing here, really. That's it. And this here is what I've actually put down. Is just thought that would look interesting. That's what the player left behind. And then we've got the banners and flags shop. So I'm quite happy with this. I've got the designs online. And I just went to town. There's banners here and there. Tried to keep them different. And then as you get a bit higher, it's pretty much the same ones and then ever so slightly different. That one I don't sell. Man, I should have sold that one and that one in my shop, but I didn't. Or that one. Maybe that would have drawn some extra sales. A sale. I think I've only sold like 2 banners with any patterns on them. So there was nothing actually designed here. It used to be the normal village well thing that they have, and never got round to actually sorting it out, so I put that down as a job. Oh, no one took on the job. Only 2 jobs have actually gone. So it shows that people would rather go and work, go and get in diamonds than actually do some work over at the bases and try and help out and do things where they could earn shit tons of money, and they don't want to do it. It's really weird. I really thought people would have been well behind it and getting very happy to take on projects like build this and earn yourself a load of money, like half a stack of diamonds. Why the hell not? What about a stack of diamonds? Why not? But they don't. They didn't want to do it. So all the projects that I had in mind for everyone, I spent about half an hour to an hour sitting in the mayor's office on my chair. No one wanted to do it. So this is one place where a new player has been. I can't remember who it was. He started out here, and he's just dug down somewhere into the wall somewhere. I'm not too sure. I don't want to go explore and try and break into his base. It's not fair. So let's go to this base over here. I think this one belongs to King. We've got 2 kings actually, on the one who's not with us at the minute, and the other one who's also not with us as well. What on earth am I looking at? There's so much going on. Okay, so we've got some sort of lava contraption. We got, oh, I'm guessing this is an iron farm. There's loads. Wow, look under the ground. Look at that stuff. My goodness. Okay, so this is meant to be an iron farm, but that iron golem seems to be very happy just standing there. So I guess they didn't finish it. No shit. Ooh. Everything's made out of glass. I'm so worried that I'll fall through. I don't want that to happen. Melons growing? Ooh. This is something else. My goodness. And then their house. Let's go and have a look at their house. They got a wool farm. They got so many things. Look at this. This is quite something. What is in there? No idea. They're doing... Oh, it's you. It's villagers. This is the cobblestone machine. They got a few horses. What is this one? Concrete machine. They got a cat. They've even got a flying machine. Can I turn it off? This could be causing lag. Right, hopefully that's turned it off and not put it into hyperdrive or something. Turn it off. Machine off. There we go. It is off. Jeez, how long has that been running for? There's other stuff running as well that's causing a little bit of lag here. They are growing so many things. Cooked up is down and then down for eggs. Right, let's have a look at their base. What's in here? Wow, they got a lot of stuff. And totems for days. Luna. Am I sensing a Stampy Cat fan? There's no way of knowing, really. Until we venture further on, and if we see any more clues for stampiness, then we know. Wow. It's a bit laggy here. This is rather odd. They've got lots of beds. Quite a few books and bits and pieces. I'll say this is a neat little house. They're quite well stocked up. Got some storage up here, but what stuff? Hey, look at that! They got wither. How have you got so many wither roses? What the hell were they doing? What were they doing with their time? That is mad. Right, let's go down. I'm so nervous. I don't want to fall through the floor because I'm thinking that there's going to be like a hole in the glass somewhere. They've like missed a spot or something. But this is mental. I am so impressed. Hello there. We've got house, west house, and northwest house, north house. They have... What in the fuck was that? Hello there, hiya. What did I miss? What happened? It just gave me... Oh, I can see it now. It's on my screen. Great, of course. Because not following. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. So we're just doing a little bit of a world tour. I don't know where every base is. I don't know everyone who's been playing. I don't even know whose base this... Right, let's find out. Bigfoot house. Right, well... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The player who's called King Bigfoot, this can't be his base. No way is this King Bigfoot's place here. Well, he was a player who was on a very long time ago, and he was an amazing builder, and I am so terrified because all I'm seeing is death at the minute everywhere I'm moving. I don't want to fall through. I'm so certain that I'm going to go through a bit of glass. There's like going to be a bit missing. But if we can, we will try and get down to the ground. To the ground floor. Holy sweet shit in hell. Yes, welcome to the channel, Mr. Bonkhead. Pretty cool name. So I hope you'll find something you enjoy. I've also got a YouTube channel, so there's a little link down below. Shift is your friend, Muddy. Shift, well... But when you're walking around, you don't really want to be shifting all the way around this entire place. I'll be here for another hour or two just walking around, and I don't want to do that to everyone. Oh, I don't like it. I am not good with heights. In real life, I'm really bad. In games, I'm just as bad. Like, if I go on... Right, I have to get out of here. So, if I'm going out to the shops and I go into an elevator, and if you can see, if it's like a glass elevator, that really gets to me. I do not like... Sorry about the lighting, I really am. It's going really... It's so annoying. When I stream at night, it's alright. But streaming during the day, I don't usually have a problem. But today, I'm having issues. Oh, and I'm blinding myself with my own light. I think I'm alright. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I can see now. I'm alright. Where the hell was I? Oh, it's dark. Upstairs. Yep, there's the bed. So what's everyone... So what's everyone doing today? Has everyone got plans for today? I wasn't actually going to do this. So I wasn't going to do a world tour really. And then I decided, you know what? I'll do it because the season is pretty much ending. And I'm not going to be doing an awful lot of videos. In fact, this might even be the very last video that I do from the server. So we're going into 1.17s very soon. Bye sheep. Bloody hell, there's so many sheep here. So whoever's base this is, fairly impressive. And then over here, don't quote me on that, I'm just guessing that it's over here. Give me a moment. Here it is. Yep, I was right. I went in the right direction. So a long time ago, there was a player called Viral something. I don't recall the name at the minute. But yeah, a long time ago, Bobby and Shadow, the admin for the server, they had a thing going where they thought it'd be a good idea to have guilds. So I'm part of a guild which is called the Pixel Warriors, which is a name that myself and Gab came up with, and he came up with the logo for it, which looks like something out of the original... What is that game called? Diablo. So it looks like something out of Diablo. If I find it somewhere, I'll show it to you. But yeah, this is Viral's base, and he left a very long time ago. So it was quite a good base, and I went past this so many times because a little bit further on, way over there I believe it is the end portal. That was quite fun to try and get to every time that I wanted to go over there. Yeah, so anyone who wants to get the world download whenever that's available, if you don't notice it, right there's a button. That is so well hidden, and in here we just have a load of iron. And he used to run this place with Platypus. Platypus wasn't really on that much either, which is quite unfortunate. And this is where Platypus was. That was his room, and loads of storage, loads of places to go. And downstairs, villagers. And down further, we have spider spawner right down there. I won't go to every single place on the server because it's going to take me hours, and I need to finish at about 3 o'clock. So he's got iron farm here. Where is it? Here it is. Just go here, get some iron. I might have taken some at some point as well. Yeah, quite a few villagers. Their prices are very expensive. Let's go. Get out. Want to leave. So everything is all connected by the nether portals. So we've got a nether hub as well. It's got so much stuff. And then down there is another way of getting to the spider spawner. Because I'm not too sure on where anything is in this place. I've really got no idea. So here we go, into the nether. Follow the white arrows if you want to go to the shopping district. So let's go to the furthest end and we'll start from there. Bang my head. So build competition is something that I have started a little while ago. So here we got the Halloween area. Caleb's base. I haven't actually seen their base. So they no longer play. There's so many people who have joined and no longer play, and recent people who have just joined as well. Okay, right, this is not a base, this is death by the looks of it. Okay, this is their base one. Right, I need to go get a drink because I'm gonna no longer be able to talk if I don't get a drink. There's my cat having a conversation with me again as usual. Yes, well. Right, move this damn chair. Right, 2 o'clock already, my gosh. So, this is off to Caleb's base. Let's have a quick look at it anyway. His actual base, apparently. Come on. What are you doing to my chair? She's digging her claws into my chair. What beast. So, wow. You got enough chickens? So I've never been here. Alright, let's have a look at this then. I'm not going to go and have a look around the entire area because it might go on for some time. That's it. Right. There must be more to this place. Oh, okay. They live right next to the Halloween build. Interesting. So here is the Halloween build. This is the portal to the Halloween build. So there's a bee as well. So as you can see, it's a skeleton sword through the head. That's not part of the competition, it's just a little thing for the portal. So over here we've got Gab's build. Be careful of everything in the area. No, my luck, I will die. So let's go climbing. Up. At least I should be safe if I do this. Right. Thank goodness for Optifine. So here's Gab's build. Everything custom. Custom trees, did his own scarecrows. Nice little water feature going down. And a giant pumpkin. The pumpkin boss. Pumpkin king. Whatever you want to call it. That's pretty epic, I think. Over there we've got a mansion. I won't even bother going into that mansion because the players didn't even finish it. They didn't. This is annoying me. It's not annoying you, it's annoying me. That light. Right, let me check. Give me one moment. Because on my OBS it looks fine. Hello to you. On OBS it looks fine. And now it looks a bit better on Twitch. This is odd. Right, I'm just going to have to wing it and we'll see how it goes for a bit more. Then over there we've got a creature which I'm going to fly right past if I'm not careful. There we go, landed like a boss. Another epic build. I'm not sure who was doing it. I think this is from... No, I really don't know. What? Adam. Adam and his girlfriend. I can't remember her name. But yeah, it's a pretty epic build. And then over there we've got a little bit of a tomb thing, which is... I don't know why they thought of building a tomb, which is a very small build. And then someone started to build right next to me, like, this is a block where another player thought it'd be a good idea to start building theirs, and I was like, wait, no, you can't actually do that. And then they stopped doing it. I didn't actually get to say don't do it. But yeah, I think Bobby came on, or Shadow did, and just told him you can't build as close as what you are to another player. So here we have my build. And my one, actually, I was the winner. I won the competition. I thought Gab was going to win. That looks neat. Mine looks like a mess. But mine, like everything that I build, is a bit of a mess, and I try and do mega builds, and I think I'd succeeded, because you can see it's a creature, and I did lots of armor stands, and I did lore. I did a whole story for the creature and all that. So here it is, just breaking out of the ground. You got these giant tentacles. You got thinner tentacles as well going on. You've got all these trees that are being destroyed. You've got houses that are blowing up. You've got people running for their lives. Got all these other player heads and all that. That's where I was AFK for some time. And it was going to be quite a bit of a bigger build than what it is at the minute. It was going to be more than what it is. Well, my cat's talking away. Lots of tentacles. Lots of time taken to build each one. And I'm not good with anything that's organic. As you can see, I'm rather rubbish. And it should have been bigger. The tentacles should have been far thicker for like these giant ones. But of course, I didn't have the time for that. I didn't have the experience. And so we've got got these giant eyes that are like tentacles. You've got the teeth here. And my build goes way down underground, because of course it wasn't good enough for me to just build a creature coming out of the ground and tentacles. No, I had to build it coming out. Hello? Did you hear that as well? Oh, it's a fucking raid. Look at that. Well, I'll fly away. If they attack me, I will fly away. Don't even try it. So, yeah, the creature goes all the way down, way underground. There's a ravine-ish down there. So, quite a lot of time. I got myself a beacon out, and I just went to town on this whole area, wrecked the entire thing, just so as I could get space to build this creature, and it went right down. And I was building this thing for so many days, so many. And you can get from here safely, I'll say safely to the bottom of it by going into it directly. Okay, right, so we're gonna have to, that's all the things I've got. Run, jump, there we go, made it. So we've got the tongue, you got lots of teeth, 2 rows of teeth because I wanted to make it more like a snake. So of course it's got 1 row of teeth here, you've got another row inside, a bit further in the mouth. I was going to do some on the bottom as well, but then it wouldn't look right, and it would attach to the side, or it would attach to the tongue, and it just didn't look right. So then I've got more teeth along here, just like stuff to pull the food further into the gullet of this beastly thing. So this is how you get down. Just a little bit of parkour. When you can do it, just crouch and then drop. If you get stuck, just crouch. And then you should be able to drop down to the next one. And that's how you do it. And I think this is probably what helped me to win the whole competition, is by going all out with my one. I mean, Gab went all out with his one, but with mine it has a whole story to it. And drop down for the last bit. It hurts a little bit, but you'll live. And so yeah, we've got some more teeth. Got some more along here. Everything is just here to like grab the food, munch it and crunch it all down. And then here we got the stomach acids and all that. We got some heads here. Hello mate, what is it? Yeah, so I've got these sea pickles, which I thought would look quite good for something that's growing inside the creature. It could be part of it that helps with digestion, but then of course they're under here, they don't quite do that, do they? We've got all this growth stuff, and then all the heads that are left over. This is all the stuff that's ready to be digested, and the creature goes on a little bit further from here. To get out, you have to break out. And now that creepers are on, doesn't matter, it's my build, I'll leave a hole. So it goes on a little bit more, goes right the way down. So be careful when you're playing, because there's a danger that you will get blown up. Oh, there's an outpost out here, look at that. Never knew that. So yeah, there was only a few of us that was actually building. I was fully expecting lots of people. Hello everyone. I was fully expecting lots of people to actually take part in this competition, but they didn't. So for those of you who have just joined in, what would you want me to go have a look around a bit more of the of this old Halloween competition area? If you've missed it, I don't mind going around it again one more time. Just so before we move on to other stuff, like the shopping district and all that. So that is a monstrosity. The players didn't finish it. It's just a haunted mansion. There was meant to be redstone stuff in there, but they never got round to doing it. So it's just kind of a box. It's quite unfortunate, really. So that is Gab's giant pumpkin build, and that is my giant creature. I didn't actually read the book to you. I'm sorry. I should have read the lore book. Hopefully I remember how to pronounce the name for this creature. What time is it? Oh, I've got a little bit of time to read. Okay, let's try it. The Snarkle is a giant creature whose origin remains a mystery. It is at home in the water and on land and under it. In water, its enormous weight is supported, allowing it complete freedom of movement and the ability to move a lot faster. Equipped with huge tentacles that it can use to overpower any prey and break through even the toughest of surfaces. Each is covered with sensitive spots that also act as suckers. They are used much the same way as an octopus. The eyes can retract back inside the skull where they remain safe. These can also elongate to several meters in length, so it can see great distances without. Within the mouth are multiple rows of razor-sharp teeth that pull the prey towards the throat. Even the throat has teeth that crush the bones along the way to the stomach, which holds the powerful stomach acids. Nice. That was so much fun to build. Of course, got lots of villagers, lots of statues put out. It came down to like within a day was left, and I was near the end of it because the last thing I had to do was put oh, here we go with the withers. Hello, how you doing? Wither skeletons. See, I just had to put all of these suckers onto every single part of each tentacle. My camera is really annoying me. Oh my goodness. Camera, would you stop? Would you work? There's plenty of light. I've got my bloody... Yes, I have. I've got my light right here. I'm going to move the light. And let's see if it assists us in any way, shape or form. Right. Give me one moment. Fingers crossed it works. Hello there. How are you doing? So I wasn't actually going to stream, I just thought I'd do this. The light on the camera, you can't see me, it's so dark. And the thing is, the blinds are open, my light is on, and it's still dark. I don't understand it. This is why I stream at night. It's so much easier to get the right lighting. So now I'm going to have the... Let me sort out the OBS, see where it's like. Because on the OBS it looks... No, wait. OBS, it still looks a bit rough. I'm not convinced. So let's try it like that. And now I can't see the screen. Right, I'm going to keep it like that for a minute. I think... Oh. Well, maybe it's my screen then. Great. I'm here constantly adjusting it, going, it's not working, I can't see. Oh, hit my face. Perfecto. Oh, so what's this one? This is to the end portal. This is Twiggy's base. Let's go and have a look at Twiggy's base. Yes, we're going to have a look at his base. Ow, that hurts. So this is one of the mega bases of the server. By someone called Twiggy. Twigglestick, anyway. Yes, it is a dome. And yes, this must have taken more time than I would have patience for. I would never build something like this. How many rockets do I have left? Really? I've got a bit left. Okay. So yeah, this is his mega base, which is incredibly mega. Oh, okay, there's lots of creepers. Right, I'm going to have to bail. Because I don't want anything to happen inside of his base. Because that would not be fair. But yeah, where I didn't want to go here, but of course it happened. Right, looks like we're going down. So this is it. He's got lots of storage, pretty much for, I'm thinking, every single item in the game. He's got a space for it. Lots. And it goes down again. Yeah, I think this is it. This is the last bit. He's got so much stuff in here. I don't even know if it's all stocked up. All I know is that he's got mega storage. Way, watch out for my head. Now to get back out. Hey, watch me face. Okay, now to just land neatly. Bingo. No creepers around, that's good. So that's one of the mega bases. So, we're not going to go off to the end portal and all that. Actually, let's go to the end portal, but we won't go looking around the end itself because, of course, the end is boring. So, everything's been closed off. And here it is. They've just redesigned. The end portal is still there. Someone put a little statue here. Yes, they did. And then over here, let's have a look up there. It's quite a nice design. And then go through. Welcome to the end. This is the end, but not as you know it. Everyone's so used to seeing the pillars everywhere. Well, the pillars have been destroyed and replaced, and so has the floor. So we're talking about the floor is made of obsidian and it's been completely destroyed. Lots of players just joined and helped remove it all. And this is, of course, Bobby's creation. He built an Enderman farm, and this is the first time I'm using it right now. I've not been here. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, okay, that was close. Enderpearl cannon. Bobby. Oh, he looks pissed. They all look pissed. Oh crap. Right. They're all after the Endermite, which is of course somewhere. Where on earth do I go to take these things on? Bobby is very fond of death. Very fond of it. Ah, there's the Endermite. Right. I have to watch out because the amount of... Because the amount of times that Bobby's built something and it has a drop down to the bottom of the world and beyond, so you just die. Right, sorry about that. Let's do something about that, shall we? There we go. That should be good for everyone now. How's this? There we go. And we are fully healed on our stuff. This works so well. Alright, I need to fix this up. Just a bit. I don't know why I'm bothering because I'm not going to be on the server an awful lot longer. This is mad. So we've still got the old Enderman farm at the other end, but this is Bobby's one, which is just a bit more compact. And I like it. I really like it. And of course, in true Bobby style, it's a tower. And it's friggin' epic. Enderpearl vendor. That's just no. Right. It's alright, I'll keep bugger off. Leave me alone. So I'll leave those. So that is just simply amazing. It's amazing how he manages to do all this stuff. This is not normal. He just obsidian and then endstone, and it's just... So he paid people like one... I can't remember what it was. But it was quite a bit. So, let's get back to it, now that my stuff is fixed. Just about. So, he decided to build biomes in the end. So here we've got a nice little dark oak forest. Some mushrooms in there, watching out. Got a little bit of a desert theme out here as well. Be careful of the lava. Well, that's just shown. That's just popped out. That's quite nice. It wasn't here before. It was just a bit of snow. So we got ice as well now. Has he removed the old Enderman farm? I think he has, yeah. The old Enderman farm is gone. It was way out there. Yes, it is gone. I remember it used to be, I used to cross it from about here. So he's removed it and he's replaced it with his one, which is far better. A lot quicker. Very impressive. So I don't know what he's going to put in this bit. Or that one over there. There's a few spots left that he's got to do or get some help doing. And then we've got some nether biomes as well. I'm very impressed with this space. It is impressive. Look at it. And another one over here. And another bit. And then you've got a bit more nether over there with the lava on it. So then up here we've got as place you can go to all of the different user portals. They got the end gates, sorry. So they've all been opened up. So you don't have to worry about the end... No. What's that stuff called? Yeah, I did. I did it right at the very beginning because that's where I spawned in. So I've already done that. I can go back there in a little while. What is this stuff called? Bedrock. So all the bedrock's been removed from here, but when you go through the other side, you have to watch out for the bedrock. And we've got the beacons are pretty much still here. Beacons, the end crystals, they're still there. Now I need to get into the middle to go back home. But of course, because I've got my bed on me, it's going to take me back to the spawn. So I'll do that now. I'll go over to the church thing now, because it's going to take me straight back to the warp. The spawn of the world anyway. Don't know who has been building out here. Down here is where you used to go and defeat the wither. They'd spawn it in, there'd be lots of bedrock around there, and then kill it that way. And here we go. So this is back to where you'd spawn in, is right here. And then you've got the spawn village. I'll do a quick flyover. Yeah, we always have trouble with new players. They're always intruding. So he's just got some ice over here. Nice bits and pieces going on, and then back to their little house, which is looking pretty good. And then one of my favourite features. It would be one of my favourite features because I built it. So there we go. Got the baby Yoda. We got the nice old church. As much as I don't like churches, this is actually quite impressive. And there's the villagers who are zombies. 2 of them at the minute, only 2. It's very impressive, this place. Very impressive. And then that. Alright, ignore that door. We're not going through that door. Ah. Ah. And then down here, because you haven't been on during the stream, well, you've just joined anyway. So along here, I was helping out building this bit here. I put in the statues here. I sorted them all out. It's got a trading hall, which is better than mine. Then she started to build a bit of a crypt. Got a little person in there. Final resting place for him. Lots of villagers, goes on and on. Some more stuff over here. And then I just randomly came on and I started to build this. So of course you've got the guy up here being tortured. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Hellraiser. I know how to build this thing now, so I'm here. I've got my stuff. There it is. Right. Do I have statues? I have statues on me. Let's lock these in and get it finished. Item frame, no. This one. Lock. Lock. This one. Lock. This one. Wrong one. Lock it. This one here. Make sure it's locked. This one here, which we can't currently see, we're going to show where it is. Hello. Where the devil is it? Have I made it in? I haven't locked them. This one, I just can't bloody see it. miniature one. Why can't I see this thing? Stand visible, yes. Right, bollocks to this. Swap it. Hold it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it, you bastard. Right, fuck it. Never mind. Doesn't want to do it. I can't do it. I've had enough. Armor stands are annoying. They're fun, but they're annoying. So yeah, big Hellraiser fan, and I had to kill myself so many times to get all those heads. It was quite fun. Right, oh wait, I can go this way because there's a portal just over here. So let's go to more bases. Whee! Off we go. This isn't really... It used to be a base. There's just a small house. Bit of sugarcane growing. And there goes my doorbell. Right, 1 minute. I'm on the way, people. I'm on the bloody way. For you, Bella. It wasn't for me either. Neighbours. Okay, so the player who used to have this place, they built a mob farm which didn't work because underneath it there are quite a few spider spawners. So I just went down and put lots of torches down in the whole area, and I covered the entire area up here in torches so we could get lots of spawns up there. That goes to my base. There are so many portals. Gracious. Oh, right. This player is one who was on for a while, but they didn't really get much done. So they're quite minimalistic in what they have at their base, apart from all this food. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing else out here that they've built. Mushi and Tom and Toby. So they've got some heads, and this is it, really. What's down here? Yeah, so this is pretty much their base, and they was playing for quite a while. Just getting along with whatever they managed to have, which was not much. You did indeed. So following the white arrows gets you straight to the shopping district. Over here we've got Kamikaze Sheep's base. So there's quite a lot of bases I haven't actually been to. And so their base is out here. Let's get a quick drink. There we go. So why on earth would you build your house out of slime? It doesn't quite... Okay, they got a few mob heads here. It's a little bit weird. You know, it's a bit too weird. It's all made out of slime. It's just odd. Extremely odd. And I don't even know if I want to go any further. But I'm in here, so why the hell not? Because this player's no longer playing in the game, so we could actually just take some stuff. Okay, I'm guessing this just goes straight the way down to where they're digging for diamonds. Doesn't seem to be anything else out here. Let's keep going and see what we find. What on earth? There we go. Oh, what is it, mate? Get out the bloody ladder. So we'll be on for about another 40 odd minutes, something like that. I think. Might be an hour, might be just under an hour, who knows. And it's dark again. So down here they've got a beacon and they've got shitloads of bloody chickens. There we go. Bye, chicken. I'm tempted to get rid of all the chickens because they're just irritating. So that is Kamikaze Sheep's base. Finished. I don't know what that is. But it's like they was trying to build something and they never got around to doing it. Oh, there's one thing I did forget. It's right about here. A bit further, I'm thinking. Right, so that's the spawn portal. This one here. So, to the Sunrise Ranch and the SFS raid farm and path to Phil's base. So I don't know which one is which. I really don't. So let's see what is the first one. That one's no good. So this here is Bobby's, yeah. So that is Death down there. And this is the Sunrise Ranch, which is a nice spot. Bobby built this. Can't get out, there we go. So he's got loads of horses. He's got all their speeds worked out and stuff. So he was actually working on doing a little derby, but I don't think he's actually managed to have the time to do it all. Shitloads of horses. He's been breeding horses like crazy out here. So many horses. Little ice biome at the back. It's a really impressive build. I really like it out here. Really impressive. So from here, I think it's up this way. And this is where the derby's meant to be going, is around here, I think. Or he just took us out for a little walk with the horses one day. See, you can see he's been clearing this whole area for the whole racetrack. It's really nice. And back we go. So he's got lots of cows out here as well. And llamas. That's the only thing that we missed. And off to the next place. Be-doo, be-doo, be-doo. So I'm not dropping down that bloody hole. So Phil has got more than one base because he won 2 in a competition, an auction. Sorry. Woo, Phil, you've been busy. Whoa, you've been really busy. What in the world? Lots of bloody cats out here as well. What is going on in here? Do I even want to know what's going on in here? Well, we're going to go up and find out. Don't die. That was close. So as we can see, we've got his sugarcane farm. That is cactus in there, just cactus. Carrots. Iron farm or villager? I think that's a breeder, village breeder. And that looks like it could be his house. Whee! Bit of storage over here. There's his face. What's out this way? Oh, another iron farm. Alright, that's just the iron farm. Nothing else down there. We've got his house over here. Yeah, he's been working on some storage. I don't think he's coming back for the rest of the season. He's going to be off until we start the next one. Well, not bad. Looking alright. So he joined it quite late. See you later. See you later. Ah, that's going to be the mob farm thingy, isn't it? The raid farm. Do not enter. Then I will not. Says it. I will not do it. Don't want to go against what it says. So, further on, we've got Minecraft Pro's base. That's not too far from my house. They got quite an epic build out here, I must say. Quite a build. Ooh, careful. Some villagers, quite a lot of villagers. Yeah, village breeder. There's got to be another way in. I've just gone the wrong way around it, but... Really? There's only one way in? Okay. I'll accept that. Well, really, there is only one way. Okay, through the front door it is then. There's... Fine. I'm going to have to do that then. Put the fucking door down. There we go. So, this is Minecraft Pro's house. They got a few villagers. Some storage down here. And then at the back, what else we got? Because it's been a long time since I went in here. Very long time. I think that's pretty much it. A little bit of storage. Not an awful lot in there. Because they was in our group. Okay. They was part of our clan. Up, up, and away! Well, that could have gone very badly. It did go quite badly, but still, it could have gone worse. Let's go! At least there wasn't any glass there. That could have been very, very disastrous. So in here is nothing actually here. It's just a box building, and it just kind of loops around and goes to this place here. And that's it. That's all they've got for that one. And it's joined onto a village. So let's get out of here. Oh, they've got a little farm at the back as well. No more crashes. We don't want to die here. So, what's next? No idea who's... whatever this is. Where does this go? Come on. A basic house we've got out here. Okay, I'm guessing this player just Wow, they got a mob farm over there. Any arrows I can borrow? So I know this player's not actually active because I've never actually seen anyone in this area. Ooh, a name tag. I have nothing that I need to name, so I'm not bothered. Loads of ender pearls. Okay, let's go and see how bad things are over at that part of the house. Wow, it's really bad. This is where I delivered some villagers to by accident. And they're still here. Yep. Still alive. Let's let them go free. They've been here for a very long time. You're free. You can go. You don't need to be here anymore. You can go. There is nothing. There's nothing for you here. Go. 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 You're free. You're free. Go. Go. Go explore. Go do what you need to do. They just don't know how to live. They've been inside that box for so long. They just don't know. They don't know the ways of the world. There they go. This is my bed. Bugger off. They just don't know the ways of the world. They don't know where they're going, what to do. It's my bed. Ah, the mobs have gone. No, wait, they're still there. Quite a few of them. So we're not going in there. And up here, nothing up there. Right, let's get out. Oh, they've got a beacon. So the next place, go from here. Whoop, swoop. Let's have a look at Gab's base. So Gab has been here for a long time. Quite a long time. Whose is this? Future Bee Church. I've got no idea. This is new. Oh. Okay. Right. It is a new thing for me, but it's not really. There's nothing here. I'm not going down there. Oh, I see the bees at the back. I see the bee at the back. Come on, fly. And another portal. There we go. Not bad. Wouldn't mind living out here at this mountain area. Okay. So where's the bees? Where's the bees? What have you been doing out here? And where does this go to? It's probably going to be the same portal. Oh, is it? Okay. Nice. So here we got a Gabster's base. And I hate trying to get back in this place. Have you left anything? Oh, did you buy my netherite, or is that their own netherite mining kit? I've got no idea. Right. Here we go. Oh. He hasn't finished his base. I thought he might have finished it by now. Oh, he's done more of the wool. That's pretty good. So Gab built this giant worm, which is from Borderlands 3. It's quite impressive. I think it's from Borderlands 3. Anyway, it's from a Borderlands game. Might even be number 2 for all I know. So it goes from here, it goes all the way over there. So I don't know what was going to be, what he had planned for these bits. And he's got, come on. And he's got a scorpion over here. Here we go. He's got some nice farmland as well. Big ass scorpion. Big thing. Very big. And all these pigs were done by myself and Al for a joke. Which Al took a bit too far. And I was just there for the ride. As I often am. Let's do something fun, he said. Let's put pigs and pig shit in his base, he said. To which I said, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's do it then. So there I was for about an hour and a half, trying to go get pigs, breeding pigs, placing pig shit in my friend's base. Because Al told me to. We was doing it together. So, you know, it's for the best that I get rid of these pigs for my friend. After all the stuff that I did, just putting it all down anyway. There's quite a few more to go. There we go. Let's get rid of as many as we can. I don't think I'll be able to get rid of all of them. I really don't know how many there are out here. Another one. And another one. Wait, how did you... There you go. It's missing all my shots, I was. Come on. Now you. There we go. Hi-yo. Boop. Gotcha. There's a little village out here as well, so it's not too bad. Can always go here for some trading. So I'm not too keen on the idea of having all these different clans and all that rubbish. Guilds. Guilds I meant, not clans. Although it's quite the same thing, just a different name. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to do that for the next season. I'm not too keen on it. Al and myself just said we're going to do our own thing and just be doing what we want to do. We're not going to try and form a guild of some sort, because then it just means that everyone who's going to be in one group is going to have all of the like bookshops, or they won't even need to have a bookshop. There'll be no need for a shopping district at all. Because if all of the people in each guild own all the farms that they need, then there's no need to have anything to sell. Because everyone's already got everything. Get a Ravager pet for you at your base. Yeah, I don't need Ravagers anyway. I do like them. And I'd probably just go over to their base and blow it up or do something if they did something to me like that. And then I could just say to Bobby, well, they put this in my base, so I just blew up their base. Fair is fair. So yeah, very glad that they didn't do that. They would not have enjoyed what happened after that. There we go, a bit delayed, but it got there. So right over here is where myself and Al did the pig pen. A little bit of remains of it still here. So this is the spot. There was poo everywhere, piled up. It went all the way over, all around his base. So I really don't know why on earth we thought it was it was him that thought it was a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea. I just went along with it. There. covered it up a bit. There. That looks better. So, this is Gab's base, and it's really insane to see from a distance when you're flying over and you notice this. You're like, wow, what in the actual hell is this place? A village out here in the desert. It's so impressive. Let's do a little flyby whilst we leave, and then we'll move on to the next spot, which is going to be Eureka Challenges, which I haven't done for a long time. So it's got this epic wall going all the way around. I don't even know where the Challenges is from here, to be honest, so we're going to have to do the awkward thing. And to reach the portal, there's only one way to do it. You have to fly into the creature's mouth. And that's easier said than done, as you can see. And that time I didn't take any damage, so that's impressive. Let's see if we can get in there before we run out of rockets. So you can't go too fast, you can't go too slow, and you need to be so precise with your movements and everything. And we were so close to it, and there's no way in hell you can jump and make it in there either. Oh, wait a minute, I might be able to. I mean, I've tried it so many times and I've never managed to actually do it. And there was, because I put it here, there was a little trap door, so I could just flip it, and so I could go to his just get back in, go to the portal. Do you know what bollocks it is? I'm going to try again. We've got 3 rockets to try it. Why do you have to make things so difficult, Gab? Why, my friend? Why must you be so difficult? No! Quick bit of food. Can't eat. Can't eat. Don't need to eat. Oh, is it not? There we go. Now we can eat. We've got 1 rocket left. Is it possible? Can I manage to get in? Nope, because I didn't. Last rocket. And then we're back onto the reserve ones. There's another base out here somewhere, and Eureka as well, but I don't know where they are. So that's why I don't want to go flying out. Ow! Fudge. Oh, let's try again. Looks like I couldn't do it. Right, that's the spot we're going for. Right there. See, it's so difficult, right? Get out of here. Which way is Eureka? Challenges. Load in, well, load in. Don't do this to me. It's so awkward to find where you really want to go to sometimes. What's that? Is that a portal? No. I'm pretty sure there's another base out here as well. No sign of it. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Here we go. A portal, and it's a miniature thing. If this is a base indeed, that's a witch farm. Where are we now? Okay, we're on the red wool. So, just beyond it is Eureka. So let's quickly change to the bed, throw it down, get some sleep. There we go. So here we've got Eureka Challenges. So you'd go over here, you and a friend, and then you'd get some paper. From here you'd write down a challenge or 2 challenges or 3, however many you think would be a good idea to do. and then your friend would do the same. They'd put them into this dispenser, so you'd do it on each side, and then you'd push a button. One of them, a random one, would drop out. Okay, great, there's nothing in that one. And then you would take on the challenge. You'd say, okay, I accept your challenge. You'd throw it in there to burn it, and then you'd accept the challenge with the bell. When your challenge is completed, so you do it for a mixture of days. It could be like a 3-day challenge, 5-day challenge, or usually it's about 5 to 7 days we'd do. Come back when you're both available to meet up. Then you discuss the challenge. Has it been met? Is that alright? And then you ding the bell again. You know, you've completed your challenge. And then, yeah, Eureka challenge is done. Yay! And then you'd go on your way. So I also had to build a book. I had to write a book. Why would I have to write a book? Well, because some players thought it would be a good idea to go and say, I want you to kill this player. And I was like, no, that's not a good idea. And it wasn't written down. So they was well within their rights, that's what they probably assumed, that I could go off and they could go off and kill another player. So I'm not happy about that. So that's why I wrote it down, and of course Al agreed. So yeah, Eureka challenges will, if played correctly, be a fun experience. Yeah. So no challenges to kill other players, no woodland mansions or monuments, because that would just be stupid. No destruction of base or shops. No challenges to involve other players that would cause them to kill another player. So of course you couldn't use the hitman services or go to another player and say, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. So it needs to be a fun experience for everyone who's involved. So you can challenge another player who's not involved in EC Eureka challenges, and they might have every right to refuse, of course. And so I can't remember who the player was. I think it was Matt who said he wanted me to kill Shadow. I said, I'll do it. But of course I didn't do it because I didn't want to kill Shadow. So I told Shadow that someone wants me to kill you, I don't want to do it. And then I gave Matt one, which was to go and get some... what are those things called? Vex. I said you have to go and kill... You have to get Vex heads. Which was actually my challenge, but I played an Uno reverse card on him. So I had a funny feeling he was going to plan something really rough for me to do. So I played my card, which was one of them. I just put it down and said, you do my challenge. And he was not happy. And after that, he never came back to the server, really. Once I played that on him. So I've never been this far out. So what is over here? So meat salads fighting arena. This is Platt's base. This is Platypus's base. What's out here? Let's have a look. Lots of mob heads. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm rather speechless. Lots of cows as well, and sheep. Unfinished projects. A tree farm? Is that a tree farm? Or it's some sort of farm? I'm guessing it's a tree farm. This is, I must say, this is quite peaceful. Until you see the creepers and stuff like that, then it's not peaceful at all. Wow, this is quite something else. What does this do? Okay, so we've got some sort of mine cart underneath. Okay. Interesting. Does it look quite nice at the... Bugger off. I'm not in that mood. So yeah, it looked really nice at the top. Wow. This is quite something. Quite something. I like what they've done and what they've had planned for it. It was going to be really something epic. but I guess they never got to it. So let's have a look at the fighting arena that they had planned, or what they managed to finish. Oh, and this goes all the way down. Nice. So this would be the fighting arena. What's this going to be like? I'm so convinced that the lighting is so off. So I think for the end of the season, having a fighting arena would be quite a fun thing to do. 12 pages! Has he got the same ideas as I have for mine? Okay. And that's... and then order takeout. What? What is going on? This is... ooh! Okay, I'm going to have a look up there as well. Maybe not. It's just farms. It's just lots of farms out of the way. But this is quite impressive. It's quite impressive stuff out here. Another farm. Wow. I must say, this is not half bad. So let's go off. Let's leave this place. That's not too bad. So like I said, I'm not going to go to every single portal because it's going to take a long time to do that. I don't have the patience or the time because I have to go in possibly a few minutes or a bit longer. I'm not too sure. So let's have a look at somewhere else. So since I don't have an awful lot of time, I think we'll go to the one place where an awful lot of work has been going on since the beginning. And that place is the shopping district. So this is my office. This is one of the areas which was, well, the first thing that happened on the server. They had the gem traders, and then it had a nice little roof on it, which they've now got the floor on there. So the flooring wasn't here because it was all this. You'd be able to see all this. And then it turned it into the mayor's office, which is my office. It's my office. I'm so happy to say that. No one's took any jobs on. So there's a few chairs out here. Little view here and there. This is me looking out to the world, thinking about stuff. Got my, yeah, still got my music desk in there. So there's nothing to vote on. So it kept players guessing for a long time because I came up with the idea, let's do a mayor. And so yeah, they was like, okay, we'll work on that, take a bit of time. So then, yeah, did the election. I won. It was just between me and Gab. And I hired someone from Fiverr to do a Morgan Freeman. To do a Morgan Freeman impression for me. And he read my speech. And it was pretty good. Really good to have someone read it. So my shop was the very first shop in the whole of the shopping district. And it hasn't really changed. I've just like adjusted it a little bit. So next to it was another one of my shops right next door, which sold all sorts of different stuff, and it was called Oddities. And I've still got another shop called Oddities, which does the same thing. I've just moved it a little bit. So I got rid of this land and I expanded. So yeah, it's now owned by myself and Paws, so I've called it Muddy Paws. I thought that'd be quite good. And yeah, so far we're not making sales recently. Nope, no sales. People don't want to buy our stuff. This is a rocket shop owned by Phil. We've got stuff that's not been finished. We've got the tree from Christmas, which is still here, of course, because we don't want to tear stuff down. We've got that which Gab made, another thing that's full of Christmas stuff. He gave it all to everyone who, who was on the server. Quite a lot of good stuff in there. This is a wool shop, which is designed and built by Gab. Used to be a food shop here, so the player is no longer playing, so the land went up for sale, someone bought it, and it's just sat there like that. This is owned by Al and Bobby, which is the burger stand. It's really neat. This is another one of Bobby's, so he sells like leather and food bits in there. This was designed by Paws. It's really nice little garden, little water feature. I really like it. So that is another one of Gab's, but it didn't really do well, which is quite unfortunate. He had quite a few ideas for like selling tridents, but getting hold of tridents is hard. This is the end shop. So you go in here, do a little parkour as you usually do in the end, which is super frustrating. Oh look, there's Tesco's. And then you go over here, grab 2 pearls, throw one, hopefully it will land in there and you won't go in the water. Then you throw the next one to get over to the ship. In this one we've got shulker shells. Oh, managed to land that. Over here we've got the post office. Designed and built by Paws. What in the actual fuck is up there? I have not seen that. I'll have to go and have a look. Nice little banner here. So yeah, this is the terraforming service. Also sells stuff. That's Gonya's plot. This is Gonya's office. Another one of his shops. It just sells like XP bottles. This is mine, which I designed. Well, I didn't really design it. I just like copied the design from a YouTube tutorial. Quite a nice little thing. This sells nothing. This is another one of Paws, which sells all sorts of ice. Ice and snow. Another one of Paws, which sells potions. And then we've got Bulk, which sells an awful lot of stuff. So if you want a shulker full of things, go to Bulk. Get out of the way. Then we've got these heads here. Let's see how bad this is for mobs. I wasn't meant to really do that, but... So this has been like this for a long time. Do they actually sell? Do they have anything in here? I don't care about books and videos and all that. Stop it. I always get random bloody emails and all that rubbish. So many people are just out there, like, and they have your email and you just send it to, they send like random emails out for stuff that you don't even want, and they think, this person, I'm going to send an email to this one and about 10,000 other people, and it's got absolutely nothing of any importance to you, really. Hey, it's changed a little bit in here. Hello. Right, so yeah, in here, in Bulk, duration 1 rockets. They changed the prices for it all, for a few of them anyway. As far as I'm aware, it's only a few. This is Bobby's base, as well as a bit of Shadow's base as well. I can't go in there because it's, of course, their property, so I'm not going to go in. We've got the slime shop. Doesn't really do much business now, I don't expect. This one here doesn't have anything for sale. We've got my armor shop, as well as tools and all that good stuff in there. What else we got? Bookshop, still running. We got, this used to be, you know, for making the notices, put a notice board up, and it's all changed now because I still do the notice. I've got a little TARDIS here, so the idea was go in, turn this around, or whichever it is that I was meant to do. The floor would open up, and then underneath it would be a room. It would be a big room, and I started to dig it out, but then I didn't really finish the project. So here we've got Pennywise. So I put a little sign up, can you find Pennywise in the shopping district? A few people managed to find him, and there's quite a lot who haven't. So then I just removed the sign. It was just a little bit of fun. There I am now doing a little bit of promotion for the more stock that I've got in there. Didn't really bring in new customers, which is quite unfortunate. Let's have a quick check, because I might have to go in a moment. I think I will. I will stop this stream in about 2 to 5 minutes at the most. So here we've got the bar, which sells a bunch of different stuff. Really cheap stuff, I must say. In here is another one of Bobby's shops. So he's got, of course, you've got the dyes, you've got leather downstairs, you've got banners, you've got terracotta, all different colours of terracotta. He's got so much stuff. We've got rocks, which is Al's shop, which you could say it's mine and his, but it's really his mainly. I just help out a little bit. Gonya's shop, which has all your redstone stuff covered. Up here, I sell all different bits as well as concrete. Al's shop again. Gab's shop sells a bit of everything. This one here is Shadow's shop, I believe, as well as Bobby's shop. And this is the one that I was talking about, the banner. This is the Pixel Warriors banner, which looks, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, like something that's from Diablo, the very first game of first Diablo game. Just reminded me a lot of it when I first saw it. So we've got ourselves a bouncy castle. We've got Connect 4, which is built and designed by Poursome. We've got my quest shop in whatever you want to call it. So it's only ever had one quest in there. And for the season 2, I'll put in some more stuff. So here we've got my archery game. We've got a treasure hunt made by Bobby. We've got boating around, so you just go over, grab a boat and a fishing rod or two, pull the boat through all of the goalposts, and then take it to the finish line, and you have to do it as quickly as you can, well, in as few moves as possible. Down here, just go down there and then go through the elevator, go down, and it will take you into the casino. We've got trivia, which Bobby built, which doesn't work. We have got the Haunted Mansion, which I was meant to be working on, and I never got round to doing it. We've got Gonya's special treasure island. Go over, pay 1 diamond block, and then you can break away a shulker. And hopefully you'll end up with something nice. A bit further on, so just past this one, I think it's a bit more that way, is Owl's... what the hell was it called? It was a hunting game. So we'd have to go off, and each animal head would be worth a certain amount of points. And of course, polar bears were one of the most, one of the best ones to get. And I won. I win quite a lot of stuff because I work hard. I work my arse off to get as many things as I possibly can. And it was quite fun. I had to spend multiple hours going after polar bears. It was tough, but I did it. So let's end the tour back here in my office. I am currently wearing the wrong face. I apologise. I am still the hell priest, not my usual self. Which is very rare that this happens, that I change skin and appear in a video for it. Or a stream. So unfortunately I have to go now. So my son's going to be home from school in a few minutes. So yes, unfortunately I must go, I must leave you. But we've been here for about 2.5 hours doing a tour, going around all different bases and around the shopping district. So I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. I'll be back again tomorrow, back to my usual stream time of 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. GMT. Today this one was just a spare of the moment thing because I figured I'm not going to have an awful lot of time to do another video building stuff and do a stream, or do a stream for it, because today I was meant to do editing and stuff. I've done some editing and I figured why the hell not, I'll do this, get this out of the way so that it's done. I don't have to worry about it later because I can always go back and do more videos for my other games and get back on my schedule for doing that, as well as streaming. But yeah, I must go now, and hope everyone has a good day, good afternoon, good evening, a good night, wherever you're from. And I'll see you all again next time, which will be tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT. Bye for now.